Hey guys, Caleb's Cards here, coming at you with another TTM Mail Week episode for you. I'm going back to my old camera just to try it out. I feel like the audio and is a lot better, and then the picture um, isn't like showing letters and stuff upside down usually. So we'll try this for a bit and until I can figure out some stuff. But I do have several TTMs that came again in this week. I do have one that is still at my parents' house that I haven't picked up yet. And then I think there was like maybe one that came in the mail yesterday that is still in the mailbox. So I guess we'll just add that on to next time. But I have been sending out a few. Um, like some of these boxes you see here will appear in some, or even these stacks of cards will appear in some future episodes coming up that I got scheduled, so you'll see those. But yeah, I've been trying to work through some. So first, I will share with you this RTS that came in. This is totally my fault. I sent to former Buffalo Bills linebacker Ray Bentley. He is not at that address. He is at a completely different one. This one hasn't been used since probably 2017. I wasn't paying attention and I wrote down the wrong one, so I wasted a successful chance potentially. So I already sent that out to the right address already, so this is just an empty envelope. But yeah, he does not live there. Um, if you ever have used Sports Card Forum, when you put in like a pending, um, it'll jump right back to the top of the page. So that's what I did is I put a pending of what I was sending to him and jumped back the page and didn't to scroll back down to the address I actually needed. So I was stupid and didn't pay attention. That's totally my fault. But I do have some successes here. There might be another failure here. Actually, yes, there is. We should probably show that one too. I also sent this one right back out. I'm trying another address. I was trying to send to Michaela Schifrin, Olympic skier slash snowboarder. Um, I sent to that P.O. box in Vale. There's also another address for literally a P.O. box right next to it, 6439 in Vale. I guess you could try that one, but I'm going to go for the one in Edwards, Colorado, and see if that works or not. So we'll see. So that was my two failures for the week. Now we got some successes. They're going to be kind of all over the board. But we got Mr. Carlos Carson, who signed a 1987 KCTV Kansas City Chiefs card. And then he signed a second one. And then he signed this one from 1988. It's got some sort of a stain on it. And did not sign this one, but that's all right. So I just had 4 cards of his. Decided I would send him, see if he'd sign them. Got this 1980 Topps football card signed by former running back Mark Van Egan. He's kind of more like a fullback, really, but at least in some of the situations they used him. But he was usually like a goal line guy or a third down kind of guy, kind of running back. So pretty cool. We got a military slash Apollo 11 related success. He sent actually a photo of his own, which was pretty neat. This is Mr. Mike Mallory. He's a retired Navy SEAL, and he was part of the Apollo 11 capsule retrieval crew. So he's here in that picture, and I've gotten a couple guys from that who are still living. And then he also included his own photo, a little black and white from a different angle. Mike Mallory. So thank you for your service, Mr. Mallory, and also just for your cool part in history and recovering the astronauts from the first moon landing back in 1969. He also wrote in the back of my letter to check out on this YouTube link there. So about him and the astronauts. So if you wanted to type that in, pause that and type that in, you definitely can. Next up, we got Mr. Jack Hyatt, who signed a 1973 Topps baseball card. I had a duplicate. Decided to send that off. He also sent this nice little note on the index card and signed it. So technically, we got 2 autographs. We got Mr. Brian Millard, who's a former Seattle Seahawks offensive lineman. Signed an 89 score. He is also a realtor now, so I feel it's okay to show his business card in case you're in the Texas area. Maybe you might want to give him a call, have a former NFL player show you some houses. Next up, this is an email success. This is coming back from Germany. It's kind of like a miss of the festival kind of thing. This is a festival they do. I think it's Prenzla, something like that. But Betty, what was her last name? I can't remember. But they sent a couple signed photos all the way from Germany, so that's pretty cool. Free autograph. They're on the Star Tiger and Sports Car Forum. I did add them. And then they also just sent a nice little note just thanking me for thinking about them and requesting. So that's pretty cool. We got this one, Mr. Dan Billardello. This is a card from Mike Kane. It's 86 tops. So pretty awesome there. Got that back. He is a coach for a minor league team. Got a success that's going to help benefit Autographs for a Cure. This is Mr. Marty Lyons, who signed 3 cards. So the duplicate hopefully should go to them. But it might be a little dinged up. Or it could also go to Mike's collection if he decides to keep it. It might actually go to the Pro Set Legends. He also did sign the RSVP card. So I usually keep those, send those to Mike. He can add them to his collection if he likes. Then we got Mr. Rick Waits on a 78 Topps baseball. So I told you this was going to be all over the place, not in any particular order. He also wrote on the bottom of my letter here, said, "Thank you for the scripture. I read all 4. I read all 4 and the other 3. Let us sign my name in." And then he gave me a joke. He gave me a dad joke. All right, you ready for this? And a Bible joke. He says, "Where's baseball first mentioned in the Bible?" Genesis 1:1, in the big inning. So that's a great one right there. And then if you're just curious, some of the scriptures that I put in there, just scriptures of hope and encouragement. Psalm 139, 13-14, Philippians 1:6, then John 3:16, John 14:6. And then I usually sign down with my name. I used to just sign with 1, and then 2, and then now I've done 3. So Philippians 4:13, Jeremiah 29:11, and Romans 1:16. I've read those to you a few times, but maybe you might want to look them up again. I think they're pretty awesome verses. Then we got 4 cards signed by Mr. Doug Bird from the Chicago Cubs and Royals. I had a duplicate of the 78 Topps. I had an 81. And then I think I'm going to try and get one of these autographs for a cure as well. Mr. Doug Bird, 82 Fleer. We got Mr. Jerry Augustine, 79 and 81 Topps. I think I've had the 79 signed before. I'll have to look. But pretty cool. Don't have the 81. And then I do have one email success. This lady is a Ironman champion. I think like six or 7 times. Ironman Hawaii. She sent a couple autographs here. She's sponsored by Red Bull. This is Miss Natasha Badman. So she signed that one. She apologized for the delay, which is perfectly fine. I mean, she didn't have to send me anything. I'm just very appreciative that she would even do so. She wrote a little note there. I don't know if that's signed down below. It looks like it might be a copy, but she's had a lot of things going on, so that's perfectly fine. I appreciate her even thinking about me and still adding me to the list to send out. So that was really awesome. So that's pretty cool. again. And then we'll end the video with a little pack opening of 87 Topps baseball. And I'll show you some vintage football cards that I picked up off of eBay. So I didn't really have very many football vintage. I have lots of baseball, especially recently, so I picked up some of these. So 1960 Jim Ringo, Rick Caceres, Art Spiney, Bill Barnes, Ralph Guglielmi. Actually, I think his name is spelled wrong. Isn't his name missing an L? And Jim Dooley. So I think Brandon Stebbins might like those. I'd appreciate seeing those there. I think these are from 64, maybe. So we got Gino Marchetti, Hall of Famer, and World War II veteran. Rick Caceres. See, are they 64? I feel like that's too... These are gotta be older. I don't know. Got 61 Jerry Norton, 63 Ted Connolly, Clarence Peaks, and Carl Brett Schneider. So some nice vintage football cards added to the collection. They're actually in pretty decent shape. I think I got them, maybe it was around $6 or $8 with shipping for like a lot of, how many cards are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there's 6 in each lot, so about $1 per card. So I thought it was all right. And then again, like promised, we'll finish with some 87 Topps. I thought about doing a 2023 Topps Heritage, but I decided let's go older. We did newer last time. And maybe we'll pull the Barry Bonds or Jose Canseco, Mark McGuire. Not technically their rookie cards, but kind of their rookie cards. So again, there's the gum card. John Shelby is stuck to Teddy Higuera. So, it's got some really old gum there, like 36 years old. There's Pete Rose there. I don't know if I have that one in good shape, so we'll put them off there in that pile. Jerry Mumphrey, Scott Terry, Jody Davis, Kelly Gruber, we got back recently. Bob Tewksbury, I think that's a second-year card. Someone's promos. There's Terry Kennedy and Andy Hawkins. Spike Owen, Vaughn Hayes, Wayne Tolson, Jose De Leon, Steve Sachs, Ed Romero, George Hendrick, and Steve Buscemi. So, not really anybody, fortunately, that one, but hey, you never know unless you open it up. So, that's my little video, guys. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Let me know if what you thought were your favorites. I'm always happy to have some engagement down in the comments. I try to get to them as soon as I can. Also, just by leaving comments and likes, it does help this video get seen by other people. I think that's how the YouTube algorithm works now. Nobody's really sure. But I'm always appreciated if you are willing to do that, because then other people will see these videos and, I can share my collection with others. So that is it, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a great day. Have a happy Sunday. Maybe you're watching some football. Maybe you're going to church. Whatever it may be. I hope you have a great day. And I'll see you all next week. There are some videos coming up. And I also need to do the contest final for my childhood sports card collecting goals contest. You can still enter up until tonight, until midnight, and then I'll do the results and see who won. So talk to you guys later. Bye.